I cannot figure out why in the world anybody would pay a recruiting company to hire SDRs at all. I can't figure it out. Yet the reality is 97.5% of the market does not outsource their SDR function. The reality is most of them will either use internal recruiting teams or external recruiting partners to fill this gap. The thing I can't figure out about this is most of these recruiting firms are going to charge about $11,000 or 20% on a $55,000 base salary, and that's just to get the person in the seat. There's no training, there's no ramping, they're not dealing with the redundancy, they're not dealing with the fact that if you want to build an SDR team of 5 people, you may have to hire 10 individuals to sort of boil down to get that 5 sort of person team of an SDR. The market loves this service for some reason. I can't figure this out. Yet every single SDR leader that I interact with will complain about their internal recruiting group having way too much to do, not being sort of supportive, not having the right sort of architecture, and that they're spending all this money on external recruiting partners that offer no value other than putting a butt in a seat. It's pure madness, and I cannot figure it out. We built a product that essentially helps you do that without having to deal with either one of those two scenarios. And for me, what's really interesting is organizations are not going to be given free money anymore. The zero interest rate environment is over. How much money have you been spending on recruiting fees for people who don't actually make it in your company? The amount of waste is insane. Right? If you're going to pay a recruiter to do an executive search for like a VP of sales or some higher level position, I get that. But entry level stuff, what are you doing? That's crazy.